All right, I wanted to come on here and go live talking all about the Life Instyle Scholarship, because I've realised that it is just over a week to go when it is due for, I'm looking at the wrong spot here, but anyway, I'm just going to stick with where I'm focusing on so I can actually get this done. It is just over a week until it's you have to complete the scholarship and you have to put all your entry in, and I just wanted to go through some of the things of what is included. So first of all, it is for the Life Instyle trade show, so it's for if you're wanting to go to wholesale and you're wanting to expand your reach and you're thinking about doing a trade show, then and if you're a new young business, then this is a great thing to apply for. It gives you a session with me, which is an hour session with me to run through business coaching. It gives you photography and it gives you a stand at Life Instyle and some people to help you out with it as well, like mentors to talk to and stuff. So I'm just going to go through and read what the information is. So the prize is worth over $10,000. It is open to Australian and New Zealand businesses only, and your business must be within the first 2 years of being trading. What is it? You must have never exhibited at Life Instyle before, and you must be the designer, not the importer or the distributor. So you can have your product made overseas, but it just means that you're not, someone else isn't the original brand owner. And your products must fit into the Life Instyle categories as well. So, a lifestyle product, a giftware, homeware, beauty, fashion, accessories, skincare, anything like that would work as well. All right, so I'm going to have someone on during the week as well to talk about, another one of the judges to talk about what they're looking for. But as a generalization, the things that I see come up again and again, make sure you have even if you're new, make sure you have some good imagery to share. So people are going to be much more inclined to judge it in a way that they can understand the product if they've got good imagery. So your imagery is really important. You should have a catalogue, but it doesn't have to be perfect. It can just be a digital, obviously online. It's going to be digital. It should be a digital one. And one of the things I go through in all my programs, and especially my wholesale program, is how to make sure that your catalogue is succinct. It is straight to the point. It is clear. I know exactly what I'm looking at. I know where all the prices are, all those sort of things. Making sure your catalogue is really easy to read and understand as a buyer. Make sure that you really share your story about what your why is and why your product is different or unique, or why you've brought it to the market in the first place. And then also, what's your market readiness? So have you looked at the packaging? Can you share any point of sale information, or what your swing tag looks like, or, what your end packaging looks like, or what your product is, how it's presented as well. So really making sure that you are putting your best foot forward to really showcase that you are ready to hit the ground running at the trade show. So if you win the prize, that you get there and that, you're in the position to actually be able to sell straight away. So that's what it's all about. And the last winners have been 4 years ago. I started working with Karina Jambrak, who was the first winner of the scholarship. So I still work with Karina today. So it's been a relationship that we've had for that whole time since we first started there. Little Potion Co., I worked with those girls, and they have become, their $1 million business because of all the foundations we set up in that first scholarship win as well. And then they've been in my program since then as well. Actually, everyone has been in my program since, which is great. Togo Sun won the last one. Their product was really ready in terms of, they had the beautiful visuals. They really spent time on their photography, and they had the right price point and approach in terms of what they were giving you as wholesale to present themselves. And clearly this is part of, you as winning the prize, you're going to get better at these things too, and you're going to improve all the things that you have. But what the judges are looking for is just something that's a little bit different, and something that they can stand behind and think, this is actually going to work at the next trade show. This is going to be a great Kickstarter for this brand, because once they get in front of the right people, it's going to really work for them. So definitely, if you are within those rules of Australia, New Zealand business, you must be within the first 2 years of trading. You mustn't have done any trade show with at Life Instyle before. You can have done another one, that's okay. You must be the designer, not the importer of another brand, and you should fit into the categories of what Life what is already sold at Life Instyle. That makes sense for that. So if you have any questions, let me know. I have judged it for the last, I think, 4 years, and there's been pretty much two a year every time. And basically every time you judge, and generally, as another thing, we really only get between 20, depends on the people, between 20 and 70 people who actually apply for it. So you've got a really good chance of winning it too. So, and lots of people apply like again and again, within, if you fit the categories of 2 years. So yeah, the chances of actually winning are quite high. And the way it's judged is like there's a whole lot of things to judge on, and every judge, gives obviously a value and point system. And so I think there's 5 judges. Myself, Heidi from Lifestyle Edit, Bron from Bopo, and Steffi from Celia Loves, and these 2 girls are new, so I'm so excited to hear their what they think of everything as well. They're doing an amazing job with their brands. And then Nina from Life Instyle, the exhibition director, is the other judge. So people who've been around the industry and Life Instyle for a long time and know what they're looking for. And so yeah, I can't wait to see who enters this time. If you're thinking about it and you fit those categories, I 100% encourage you just to get your application in. It asks you all the series of questions. It asks you your why, asks you, how you think you're market ready. Definitely make sure you have your link of your Instagram, like as much as you can. Put your first, 9 photos, be amazing, because that is something that we look at straight away. Like you look at the Instagram link, you look at the website link, really just to get a feel for the product and the brand. So definitely encourage you to sign up. Encourage you, if you are one of the people who will qualify, then definitely get it in. And if you have any questions, DM me, ask me. Actually, I was supposed to send do a mini chat and I forgot, but I'm going to put it on after this. If you want to get the link for it, just DM scholarship or comment scholarship, and I will send you the link and have it all set up as an automation. And you can get all the information about what you need to know to get that done. And I think I will put it in my bio as well. I can't remember if I already have. So if you have any questions, let me know. I look forward to seeing some people who have applied. If you have already applied, let me know so I can look out for it. And yeah, encourage you to get into it if you qualify. So, all right, speak soon.